I don't feel 100% today because I had to go out drinking last night. I guess I had to. I wanted to. I didn't have to go at all. I willingly went with Pete and Cryptic Circuit. Cryptic Circuit, you guys might know from the charity auction as well as the cyclothons for donating a lot of money for charity. So we went to, if you guys remember, I'll show you the clip in a moment. He did donate $25,000 to hang out with Pete. Pete offered him to either split it into one full day or 2 nights out. Of course, Cryptic Circuit obviously chose 2 nights out, which I think most people would. But I think they went so long that it was the length of a day. You guys might remember, if you guys have good memory or were there, that Cryptic Circuit was the gentleman who paid $25,000 for 2 nights out drinking with Pete, which some say is priceless, and that he got a steal. I'm inclined to agree. So this is what happened if you guys don't remember.
Next up,
look at him. He just
an experience
look.
From a very close friend
Check this out. You guys might have missed it briefly there, but you see he's on his phone. This is him preparing his accountant to scare him. He's like, I'm about to do something crazy. He's texting him. He's letting him know beforehand, which is very considerate. Very, very considerate.
Up, we have an experience from a very close friend of mine. Some of you might know him as Premier 2.
Okay. We all know. We all know him.
So, Pete, let's start off.
So Pete does this amazing video.
Me as your guide, wherever, whatever, I'll do it. It's gonna be great, and
whatever you want, he will do it. And if you want to drink till 5 a.m., he'll do it. It's also called a Tuesday for Pete.
I know that there are a lot of amazing items this year, like an Elden Ring signed Miyazaki poster, a gaming session with Connor and Mouse, or a gavel from Legal Eagle. Objection! I'd rather have a box of junk than a gavel from Legal Eagle. That's right.
If you guys don't remember, the year before, Legal Eagle said that Pete's stuff was a box of junk.
And my hope here today is that you know, that this beautiful gavel takes in more money than, you know, Peter Premier 2's box of garbage or mystery box, whatever it is.
I'll play the rest of the video out because I think it's fun.
Or we could go to top of the station.
Woo!
No one goes there.
I'm not hanging out with you, or I don't care how much you paid for charity, unless...
Leroy King did not show up. This is false advertising, Pete.
Can you help me out with my alimony?
Neither did the Godfather. Neither did the Godfather. He didn't show up last night, Pete.
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
Oh, dudes, for every $1 that is raised, we'll do like a shot of Jaeger. But
Broman did show up, I think. I think Broman showed up.
Okay, well, we're starting off with 2,500.
I knew this was going to go big. I knew this one would go for a lot before, but obviously seeing it live, you're like, oh God.
12, 13,000, 14, 15,000.
Look at the bid counter. The bid counter can't keep up. It keeps fucking up.
The graphic can't keep up. We're at 15.
Okay,
15,000. 16,000 in the front here.
17, 18,
oh my.
19.
How much money do you have?
Too much.
Too much.
Too much.
We have $19,000. Oh,
it was such a good.
God,
It was such a good moment.
Chill out a little bit. $19,000, and people are bidding like this online as well. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. This is kind of a lot. This is kind of a lot to deal with right now. I gotta ask.
Way faster than Ludwig.
There was a lot more effort put into the video, you know. There's a whole production. I gotta ask, what, you know, can you come out for a second? I'd love to just know why you wanna get this so bad while we wait for some online bids to come in potentially. What about this? What about this speaks to you?
Well, I know Pete likes to drink.
All right.
I am an aficionado of alcohol.
Yeah.
So we're going to a shit ton of bars.
All right, he won't complain. That's literally all he.
He did inform me last night that one night he drank a whole bottle of tequila solo, and I was like, why? Why would you do that?
Actually, I'm underselling it, Pete. No, don't tell him. Don't tell him that. All right. More.
Well, this is the best moment. If you guys didn't catch that.
I'm selling it, Pete. No, don't tell him. Don't tell him that. All right. More.
I can't remember what Ludwig asks, but he replies, more than you can afford. I think Ludwig asks, like, what's the most you'll spend on this? And he replies, more than you can afford. Which is so funny. It's so funny. Jerma's consoling him.
I think that is
Oh my God,
20,000. We've already hit that once today. But
insta-bids.
guys, we had a round of applause for 20,000 already. But it's still going.
I couldn't stop laughing, 'cause I mean, this whole situation was crazy.
It's already at $20,000 and sold for 20.
Okay. I thought it was 25,000 in my head, but I mean, still, that's insane. Oh, yeah, right. There was a problem with this one where it ended up someone actually bid, and then he wanted to outbid it. Right, I remember this. Sorry, I'm skipping ahead.
$5,000.
Okay, so he wins. All right.
That's still so much. You think? Would you have been tempted to go a little more?
There would have been temptation.
All right, okay.
There would have been definitely temptation.
All right, so I guess all you have to do now is get to Japan and get some drinks.
All right, I'm going back. I've already been there, I think, 3 times this year.
All right, well, hell yeah. Can we get a round of applause? Thank you so much. Thank you.
And yeah, I also saw Cryptic Circuit when I finished my cyclothon, which obviously was 2 months before this. I finished the cyclothon, and of course, as I'm like crossing the line, I see him, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? How are you everywhere? What the heck? So it's just confusion, always. He can afford it, true, but but there's a difference between affording it and having the time. So he's really sweet, and he gave me a gift, which I'm not very happy about. I'm not very happy about this gift. It's even like in a box, which I don't like. He gave me this, chat. Look at this. This is diabolical. It's in like a plastic container, as if it's like worth something of value. Look at this. Look at this. Pop yourself. I've been f***ing pop a my skull. Look at this. This is terrible. Oh, I want to burn it. I want to burn it so bad. That's me? Yeah, I know I had to get one of myself. He got it for me. He was tired of waiting. Look at it. It's diabolical. Zoom. Enhance on it, camera. Even my camera won't focus on it. It doesn't even want to acknowledge it. So he gave me this. And the whole night he kept saying like, don't forget it. Don't leave it on the ground. You know, 'cause you're bar hopping. And I was like, no, I won't, man. Nah, I won't. So I didn't forget it. Kind of wish I did lose it in some bar, although it's Japan, so it probably would like pop up again. It's so generic. Yeah, dude, I look like some kind of like, I look like one of those podcasters that tells you about how to invest your crypto and be an alpha bro. It doesn't look like I said, it looks like me if I was a Funko, maybe. It looks, I hate it, I'll be honest with you. It looks fucking diabolical. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. Needless to say, it will be destroyed in some way at some point on stream. I don't know how or when, but it will. It looks like Jacksepticeye. I don't think it looks like Jacksepticeye. Okay. What? Your room is now a 0 out of 10. It would be a 0 out of 10.